Good morning, dear children. Welcome to this video session where we are discussing about the topic the price elasticity and supply in the lesson producers, behavior and supply. So in our previous module we have discussed about the definition for the price elasticity of supply. Next, we are going to discuss about its various coefficients of price elasticity of supply, or we can call it as the degrees of the price elasticity of supply. This is actually a measure to compare the different changes happens to the supply according to the changes in the prices. And here the range is from 0 to 1 and infinity. The various measures of comparison they have made with using the numbers 0, 1 and infinity. Here we can say that the first one, ES. ES means elasticity of supply is greater than 1. It is actually the price elastic supply. What it refers to? That is, elasticity of supply is greater than 1. It refers to that the percentage change in the supply is greater than the changes in the prices. Once again, I will explain. Elasticity of supply is greater than 1. It means that percentage changes in the supply is greater than the percentage changes in the prices. Next one is ES is equal to 1. We can call that coefficient or degree as unit elastic supply. Unitary elastic supply. What it represents means the changes happens to the supply is proportion to the changes happen to the prices. It means proportionate changes in the supply leads to proportionate changes in the prices. It is not more or not less. What happens to that? Changes in the supply is exactly proportionate to the changes in the prices. That is, elasticity is equal to 1. Whereas the elasticity is less than 1 means it is price inelastic supply. Price inelastic means there we can say the percentage changes happens to the supply is less than the percentage changes in the prices. So we can call that it is inelastic in nature. Once again I will explain. Elasticity is less than 1 means the percentage changes in the supply is less than the percentage changes in the prices. The next one is elasticity is equal to 1. What it represents? Perfectly inelastic supply. That means whatever may be the changes in the prices, no changes in the quantity supplied. That is, elasticity is equal to 1. So far we have told a increase, decrease and proportionate changes. But here ES is equal to 0 means it is perfectly inelastic. That means whatever may be the changes in the prices, there is no changes in the supply at all. The next one, ES equals to infinity. That is, perfectly elastic supply, that we cannot measure its changes. The drastic changes in the supply. Changes happens to the prices leads to that changes in an infinite manner. That is perfectly elastic supply. Children, these are the different coefficients of supply. Once again, I'll explain. The different coefficients are ES is greater than 1. Elasticity is greater than 1. We can call it as what? Price elastic supply. The next one is ES is equal to 1. We can call it as unit elastic supply or unitary elastic supply. Then elasticity is less than 1 means it is price inelastic supply. Elasticity is equal to 0 means it is perfectly inelastic, no changes at all. Next, elasticity is equal to infinity means it is perfectly elastic supply. So these are the various coefficients to measure the elasticity of supply. So we have discussed about the different coefficients, and we can call it as also the degrees of the price elasticities of the supply. So children, I hope the explanation related to this coefficients of the price elasticity of supply is clear for you. So thank you children for watching this video.